like how much for you personally, how much do you think like you need to be on or off stage, living life, and then being on stage?
That's a good question. I definitely like to be on stage as much as I can. But cause there's definitely a way to do both where it's like you are living your life. Like, you know, like you're probably only going to be on stage at the most for like an hour a day, or if you're doing multiple shows, like a couple hours. There's a whole other part of life to every day, even if you are on stage every day. So I think it's not a matter of like how much are you on stage or how much you're off stage, but it's like in your daily experience and in your experience on stage, how much of yourself are you bringing to that? Like, you know, what is your awareness level when you're on stage? Like, how much are you being yourself? How much are you, genuinely exploring and curious and creative and stuff? Same thing in life. It's like, how much are you paying attention to your life? To the stuff in life, to people and environments and stuff. Like that's, there's a way to do it all the time, but maybe not. Maybe you do have to like, turn yourself off a little bit sometimes to recover. That's something I'm like learning as an adult now. It's like, well, you know, I was always just like perform and you know, there's not always the best compensation. So you like sort of need to survive. You just get as many shows as you can. And I would burn out a lot, you know, in my early 20s and stuff. I just didn't know like how to rest or recover or I didn't know any of that stuff.
Like how much were you doing? Was it the driving and shit or?
Oh yeah. Just driving all over the country, sleeping in my car a lot as well. Like,
how'd you do it? Like in the trunk or like back seat or?
In the back seat, or like sometimes you do it in the front seat and you just like lean your seat back.
All the way.
Yeah, but then I would like be at a rest stop and I would like be in the driver's seat sleeping, and I would like jolt up and like think I was
driving.
Because I'm in the driver's seat, so I'd like think I was gonna die. That happened so many times.
Yeah. That's wild. And I never understood, like I can never fucking sleep with half my body in a seated position and then half my body
That's
like
not like
horizontal.
good sleep.
No, it's terrible. And there are so many guys that do it. I if I had to do it, I would sleep in my trunk. Like I would just lay.
Is it big enough?
I'd lay like I can get my feet through the seat pocket thing.
Okay.
And then when I started going by laughs, there was like a weird gap. I went down to Seattle on a Saturday and I didn't have anything to do. So
you're sleeping in the trunk at Laughs?
First time I fucking went to Laughs, I'm sure somebody saw me. If not David York, the old bartender, like I emerged like out of the trunk of my car and just was trying to show face, you know, like
that's great.
Super funny.
That's funny. You work in the road from Everett to Seattle. Sleeping in your car in Seattle.
There was like a show at 4 and then nothing till like 8. Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm fucking tired.
I get it.
Just was a weird look, but
I mean, up until like this was recent in Sacramento, I was doing a festival and I was so tired. And I just like, if the weather's good, just go sleep in a park.
Oh yeah.
That's the trick.
How do you do it though?
You just lay down and close your eyes.
Yeah. But like, did you blanket or anything?
I had a blanket and a pillow. Yeah.
Okay.
Under a tree.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing weird happened to you?
No.
Sacramento can be a little weird though. Like that area.
I was the one being weird.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean,
I had a pillow and a blanket out there.
We're broke.
No one's going to beat that.
No. I mean, you just look like you're napping there.
Yeah.
But if you had a couple days on you, like kept growing your beard out, then you would start looking like you're living at the park.
Yeah.
But, so you went from touring the country though, to actually, can you tell the story about that club owner? The one that you told me.
I don't know which one it is.
The one that was like calling.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but it's so funny.
Yeah, no, it's so great.
There's a Midwest club.
Let's set this up by saying like, I mean, you and several other comics have told me like throughout the country, there's like no checks and balances for can you be a comedy club owner? Like it is open to anyone who, like you said, like, I want a comedy club, and you just start one up.
Yep.
And so the type of people that this attracts is completely across the board.
The funniest thing to me, like when people in Missouri and Illinois and stuff start up a club, they don't even know any comedians. So they start a room and then they're like, okay. They don't know any comedians.
Yeah, zero.
And they can't get a hold of them or anything. So then that's like, that's how people would that's how I would end up headlining these shows at like 23.
It's crazy.
Anyway, but the story you're asking about it's actually one of my favorite clubs and one of my favorite club owners. But I've seen him multiple times. The club would be struggling and people would make reservations and then not show up. And then he would call their homes and be like, you made a reservation. Where are you? And he would like try and track everybody down. He's like, you promised you'd be here.
You made a commitment.
Yeah. We saved a table for you. And it's so funny in a small town to be doing that, to be calling people up at their homes.
Wouldn't he leave voicemails too?
Yeah.
You said,
yeah.
That must have
been. Where are you?
Can you imagine like a restaurant doing that? Like you get a reservation at a restaurant and then you don't show and you get a call from the owner.
We planned our whole night around you. We really wanted you to be here.
We thought out the steaks. Like all that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
God damn it. Do you have any, I know this is kind of on the spot, but do you have any decent, just like, I mean, you've been around the country, seeing all kinds of shit. Do you have any other decent stories from the road or just from crazy club experiences?
Yeah. I saw Anthony Jeselnik slap an audience member.
Whoa.
Did I tell you about that?
No.
This was like St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day in St. Louis at the Funny Bone. We'll say like 2013 or 14. He had just done his first roast.
Okay.
And so he was like starting to get big.
Yeah.
And packed show. People are so drunk. It's the 10 o'clock show on a Saturday. And somebody was passed out in the front row. They were too drunk and they fell asleep. And so he's kind of joking about that throughout the show. And then he tells a 9/11 joke. It doesn't work. It doesn't get that much of a response. And he goes, I think I told that joke wrong. Tells the joke exactly the same way. Same delivery, same wording. And he's like, I think I did it wrong again. Tells it the third time, exact wording, exact delivery. And he's like, I know what's missing. Tells it the fourth time, and when he hits the punchline, he slapped, as he's saying the punchline, slapped the guy, and he just he didn't even wake up. He just went, ugh, and went down, and the crowd just went crazy.
What the fuck?
It was wild.
Yeah.
And then, so it closes the show, and then he goes out to sell his CDs. He was selling his Shakespeare CD. And then the drunk guy was awake and everybody told him what happened. And then that guy came up and slapped Jeselnik at the merch table. And then all the door guys carried him out.
Jesus.
And kicked him out.
But
it's like Jeselnik slapped him. So
that's wild.
I've never seen anything like it.
I just make the waves, I don't write them. I can hear the lyrics in my spirit as I write them. Why you wanna walk and talk just like them? I can't get caught up in all the hype and the excitement. I just make the waves, I don't write them. I can hear the lyrics in my spirit as I write them. Why you wanna walk and talk just like them? I can't get caught up in all the hype and the excitement.